Inside your agent settings, you might notice that there's a section that says brain, and as mentioned before, these are knowledge bases that your agents are going to have to use as context during the conversations. I can give you a couple examples on what this can be. This can be the information in your website. For example, your landing page, all that information about your company, what you guys do, what services you offer. That can be a knowledge base. It could also be a catalog of products. If you offer a certain products, you can have that in a knowledge base so that the agent have access to your list of products. And you might be asking, why don't I just put the catalog inside the prompt here and paste it? And that's because it can make your prompt very, very long, which is going to impact the performance of your agent negatively. The longer your prompt, the less accurate the agent is going to be able to follow specific instructions or strict actions that it needs to take during the call. So that's why anything that come in as a resource that's pretty long in length, we want to have it in as a knowledge base or as a brain. So to use the functionality of brains, the first thing you want to do is go to your settings and go to the brain section, and you can add a brain. Then you're going to be able to select from your existing brains. But if you're creating a new brain, you want to click on create a brain. You want to give this name a brain. This can be like product catalog, and then you're going to have the option to add a source. Like I said, this can be a web page. You would just paste in the URL of the web page that you want the agent to have knowledge about, and what this is going to do is it's going to scrape it and it's going to store it inside a brain. We can also have files. We can upload PDFs, we can upload images, we can upload text documents, and they're going to be stored as that file inside of the knowledge base. And then we're going to have text. We would basically give this a name and then put the text content in here. If you have instructions that you want to copy and paste, or if you have like an SOP and you just want to copy and paste it, you can do that through here. Hit save. You can also do it through the data studio. If you click here on the left side and go to brains, you're going to be able to create a brain from scratch. Same thing, you're going to give it a name. So in this case, I can put something like Dapta docs, and I'm going to add a source. So right here, I have all of these markdown files that contain all of the content from our documentation. So I can select all of them and click open. We're going to see a little preview of all the files. We can delete them, or we can hit save. And what that's going to do is it's going to upload the docs into the brain. As you see, it says pending. It means that the documents are processing, but now they have all switched to complete. So they're ready to be connected to an agent, which you would do how I was showing you before. A very crucial step here, either if you're using it in a voice agent or a text agent, is that you want to specify in the prompt that the agent has access to a knowledge base and a brain. That way, you can say, for example, if the user asks for a specific question related to pricing or a specific product, please use the knowledge base to gather the right information. And what the agent would do is it would search through the brain, scan the document or whatever file you uploaded, and then give an answer to the user based on the content of that file.